Good morning or good evening, YouTube fans. So for my last video, I talked about the items that I bring when I go flying. So without further ado, I'm gonna share what I bring when I go flying. My name is Gav, and I welcome you to my channel where I'm going to be sharing my journey to obtaining my private pilot license and sharing my aviation experience. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the contents. As always, take care and keep moving forward. So first thing on the list is I have a knee board that I bring every time I go flying. So it's made by Flyboys. I've had this for 3 years, and I got this before I even started flying from a friend. So with that, I put my little timer right here when I go flying, and then it has pockets for your pants as well. It's basic, but it works. So the second one is your plotter. You need this when you're going when you do your flight planning, especially when you do your diversion too. You're gonna need this. And with that, the second one is your E6B. You use this when you do your flight planning and just working on cross-country flight. So I bring it anyways, even though it's not required. And the second thing that I bring is sectional chart that I bring. So I use this when I go flying, even though I have an iPad. I still use this and put it on my lap and see where I'm at on my course. The second or the fourth thing, fifth thing that I bring is my GoPro. So this is a GoPro Hero 3. I've had this for I think 3-4 years ago, and it shoots 180 30p, and it does the job, but it's not 4K. So I might upgrade to the Hero 6 here soon, but I'm trying to save that money and allocate that on the flying part instead. So because that's $400 for the GoPro Hero 6, and I could use that money to keep flying. You know what I mean? Because flying is not cheap. And the second is my medical certificate. You need this every time you go flying in the aircraft. And I have my navigation logs, VFR navigation log that I've used and worked on for the past couple of weeks here when I do my flight planning. The next one is my flight book or my pilot log book, where you don't necessarily need to bring this in the airplane. You can leave this in the facility, in one of the offices, but when you get back, your flight instructor you need to fill this out every time after you fly to log your hours in. And I have the cable for my GoPro right here. I hook it up on the intercom, and I get the whole ATC communications. So it's pretty nifty and cool. You can watch it on my YouTube channel and on how those audio come out, and they're pretty good. So when I buy the GoPro Hero 6, I might upgrade the cable to a different, I think it's gonna be the USB-C. So we'll see. I might keep my GoPro Hero 3 as my second camera when I'm flying, and yeah, who knows, but that's another topic. And I have my flight bag right here. It's by Jeppesen. I've had this since I started ground school. And last thing but not least is I have my aviators too, but it's somewhere in the house. Every time I fly, I keep sunglasses with me. Every time I go out, even for a casual outing, every time I go out the house, I always have to have sunglasses, because I like protecting my eyes from the UV rays, and I'm thankful that I have 20/20 vision today, and I'm thankful because one of the reasons why I have 20/20 is because I maintain my health, I exercise regularly, and I wear sunglasses every time I go out to protect from the UV rays. Who knows? And going back to the iPad, I have the iPad 10.5 iPad Pro. I think this is the 128 gigabyte. I have the Apple Pencil too, because when you're doing, when you're flying, you forget to bring your pencil. I can use this, and I have an app here where you can write. It's like a paper, but it's electronic. That's what I'm gonna be moving after I get my private pilot license. I'm gonna turn everything into electronic, with the exception of maybe the sectional chart. I don't know, I might still bring that, but who knows. I'm trying to limit the load. This is made by Rugged Headsets. Bought this for, if I can remember, $200, and it's the best investment ever because it works, and it just works fine for me. I don't need the Bose headphones right now, the A20, even though I'm planning to get one when I get my private pilot license and move on to further my aviation career, or the Lightning Speed Zulu. So that's my plan on getting those headsets. I might bank on getting the A20 instead, because it's just, I like both products. It's just personal preference, but for now, the Rugged R20, I think this is an R20, it's just fine for my needs right now as a student pilot. So that is that, folks. If you guys have any questions, comments, or just general questions about aviation, if you are starting out as student pilot or currently in the same situation as I am, comment down below, share your experience, and yeah, keep moving forward and stay safe out there, and you guys take care. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.